Hello, this is Dr. Jim McCann, the revivalist. I want you to know that God is on your side. And if God be for you, who could be against you? Today I want to talk to you briefly about going through tough times. You know, we're in some tough times right now. You know, you go to get gas, and gas is $3 a gallon, and it's going up, they said. You go to the grocery store, your groceries are sky high, you get half what you need, and you spend the same money, and everybody's going through some tough times. So I want to talk to you about that. Number one, I want you to focus on the positive. You know, I heard a story about a little boy, two little boys, and these people wanted to do an experiment, so they took this little boy who was an optimist and a little boy who was a pessimist, and they put one little boy, carried him into a room filled with all of his toys. I mean, new toys. And he walked in there and said, "Oh my goodness, what am I going to do with all these toys? I never will play with all these toys." And he never changed his attitude. Well, they took the little boy and they filled up this big, huge crate and wrapped it, and it was filled with horse manure. Well, he walks in there and he opens it up and he sees all that horse manure, and he starts slinging that horse manure everywhere, and he hollered, "My goodness, with all this horse manure, there's got to be a pony in there somewhere." Well, you see, our attitude will always determine our altitude. You know, your attitude will determine how your circumstances impact your life. Always remember that. So focus on the positive. Number two, put your worship on. Man, put you some praise and worship tapes on and begin to worship God. I mean, tune out the world, the flesh, and the devil, and worship your God, because he's the one that's going to put you over. Then number three, I want you to think on right things. The Bible tells us, it says, whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, and of good report, and virtue, and praise, think on these things. Just get yourself in front of a mirror and look right in your face and say, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Something good is going to happen to me today, and I guarantee you, if you'll begin to confess this, that your attitude will change and you will become an overcomer, and you'll walk in the blessings of God. See you next time. Bye-bye.